And I think we are live. Looks good. Okay. Hey, Wo. Good evening. I'm still checking if the stream is working or not, but it looks fine to me, so I think everything is okay. We do have sound. Oh, do we? I think we have so. Um, Hi. I prepared the whole, not the whole day, but I was thinking the last hour of that I will stream in a few minutes, and I uh, prepared in the way that I didn't do anything before anymore. And then my boyfriend just came in, and we uh, started talking in the kitchen, and then I was like, how late is it? And he was like, oh, 5 after 7. And I was like, okay, I have to go to stream. Bye. And so I'm a bit too late. Oh, it's no problem. Um, as usual, if you're there, say hello in the chat right there, and I'll say hello as well. Of course, I will say hello. If you have any questions about the Patreon, about the webcomic, about the stream I'm currently doing, just ask them, write them down. I will read them and then answer them. Yes, that's the idea. That. My accent is very strong today. I hear it myself. Okay. Hi, Juliet. Hi. So nice you are here. Hi. I need to put the chat window somewhere else here. Okay, so I can see it better. And we got a visitor as well. That's Krümel. Of course, it's Krümel. So what did I plan for today? Oh, Juliet, I'm so unhöflich. How are you? How are you? I just can't talk about myself, but I wanna draw, and so I should tell you what I'm going to do. And with my cat here, she heard me today. I had her on my arm, and I don't know if you can see it here. There are 3 dots, and she heard me. Bad, mean kitty. So yeah, what are we gonna do today? I wanna paint. What's this Pinselwerkzeug? No thanks, I don't need this. Um, Juliet. Whoa, what happened? Sorry. Photoshop, why? Go away, I don't need this. What is this fish? What the fuck? I don't need it. Fine, just tired. Yeah, I'm tired too a bit, and I have a bit of a headache, and it's okay. But I kept it low, and this so sorry. This was a cat. Yeah, you wanna be on stream too, I know. So today I'm going to paint. Paint is a bit too much. To concept a cover for the webcomic, another one. The comic has a few covers, especially for the printed books, but the webcomic version on Tapas and Webtoons have different covers, especially the one on Tapas, which is a book cover. And the Webtoons only has an avatar. But I want to do a new one. This is because on one hand I don't like the old one so much. I painted it. I I think it doesn't do the best job for the job it has to do. But I wouldn't bother if there wouldn't be a special occasion to do that. And so surprise, surprise. The thing I want to tell you is that from Anfang or the origin story gets a third version and is going to be republished in French starting in May, and that's super cool. And I don't know what the title will be yet, actually. It still goes by the original story French. And it's a small publisher from French who Bonsai Editions, who is just they just started their platform in March or in end of the month, I guess. I'm not so sure, and they're currently still working on the app and here, and they will host vom Anfang. So they reached out to me at the beginning of the year and were like, "Hey, we would like to publish this in French." And actually, when I heard French, my brain was like, "Okay, I don't need to hear anything more. Yeah, just please take it and translate this because if you don't know, um, the French or the Belgian countries, they are so great with comics, and it's such an honor actually to be on a French platform. It's really cool. And so I don't have to do this, but I want to do a variant cover for this special version. And this is what we are going to start today. Yeah. And I have an idea what I want to do, but I didn't sketch out anything yet, and so we will see what will happen. I do too. Maybe we should start with a few sums. I didn't even. Usually, I do sums on pen and paper to get a first idea, but in this case, since I actually quite know what I want to do, I can do them on screen. Sums are these. Congrats. Thank you, Juliet. So cool, and I'm so happy I can finally share it. I will share it more the moment my webcomic is actually live. We are still in pre-production, but I've seen it announced on the website already. So um and I have a contract, so I know that it will come to me, to me, to the place. And yeah, so, and since the website is live now, it's probably safe to tell about, and I didn't sign anything which should should behindern, which hold me back in doing so and telling you. So for the new cover, I uh, I want to go back to the start. I want to have a look through the forest. This is this one, and Cosima should stand here somewhere. And it's a classic image, of course, but I think it captures the whole thing the best. So everything here is dark around, and she's here, and she will look back and somewhere here should be Riga. So I I hope you. Oh, I hope this is not too small, but yeah, some other way. And I wanna have the shirt in the background, but very faded out, and maybe Kada. I don't know if I can, but it would be cool to implement the Schicksalsrad, Destiny's Wheel. Maybe some hands, like this, maybe. And I want the title, since I still don't know what the title will be. I want to go with just written Hey Natalie, my beautiful babe. She says, I give it back to you. Hello, my beautiful waifu. The other one, waifu one. And so nice that you are here. I just talked about that from Anfang will get a French version, which I still don't know what names. Well, what? I don't know what the French name will be. Waifu one, yes, you're waifu one, of course you are. So, Juliet, I'm sorry, you are Jarell's waifu, not mine. Um, so the third one, but actually Jarell's one. But Juliet, you can be my waifu too if you want to. Did we agree to be waifus? I don't know. But we don't have engagement rings yet. So yeah. I don't know. The thing is, Natalie and Theo both proposed to me, so they are my waifus. I even have Theo's ring somewhere here. I don't know. I should draw. Yeah, Carol will be famous like that. Yeah, I do collect proportions. I do. There is actually a funny story about this because Fio, the one we are talking about, announced on Twitter um, 2 years ago when there were still conventions. Fio is a good friend of mine. That the first one who will bring her a an energy drink at the con will get a proportion. And I was like, okay, this is mine. And we went to the car where you get the fuel for your car. And I don't know, you know where. Yes, Natalie tries. Convention sticks, those good old days, kids. These kids don't remember. Yeah, actually, for me, it's starting to blur out too. Yeah. However, I went to the fullest fuel station and I bought the cheapest energy drink I could find. And so when we arrived at the convention, even before it starts to pack up all the stuff, no, Katze, um, to build our booth, I run over to her place and throw it at her desk. And was like, you're mine. And she was like, okay. And then she went down on her knees and proposed to me. So it was a very forced proposal, but still counts. And no, that's not muffin. That's Krümel. Krümel one is here with me. And yeah, the next day, her helper at her booth even made rings for us, and I still have mine somewhere from an old drinking cup thingy. And Natalie had one too. Yeah, the thing I actually wanna tell is, you know how convention are. You get a bit crazy. You sleep too less. There are too many people around you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. And and in my euphory, I told a guy who came at the morning something. Yeah, I just talked about my engagement and stuff, but so over the top that it should be clear that it was a joke. And he somehow uh, just thought I was in an open relationship because I have a boyfriend at home and I have two Wi-Fi's and stuff. And I mean, I even lost my real engagement ring. So, oh no, Natalie, no. Yeah. No, wait, how did you? I have none. This is a real one, but the other is real too. It's criminal. Um, yeah, and then he later came back and was like, he was a gold Smeed Dingsbums. So the one who makes these, and am I in an open relationship? I don't know. Oh no, Juliet, please don't feel betrayed. So, you're Joel's wife. Well, that's good as well. Yeah, and this guy came back and brought me a ring. It was a joke, but it was just half a joke, and he was deadly serious about getting to know me and everything, and I was like, oh no, I went too far. How can I come out of I have multiple waifus, that's important. Yeah, and later, a few days later, he even wrote me on Instagram, was like, hey, do you remember me? And I was like, yeah, I remember you, but I will never answer you. Bye. I'm so sorry. New convention goes getting random rings from strangers. Yeah, I collect waifus. I do. I really do. So, Juliet, there is still space in our harem. No problem. But you have to propose to me. That's a deal. You really have. They all went down to their knees. Gotta catch them all. The best thing is that all my friends, I don't draw. I'm so sorry. I need to draw. Um, all my girlfriends were faster in proposing, like, unlike my boyfriend. Who just took his time and very long, which was okay, but so I had more rings than this one before, and I was like, okay, I can go, I can marry whoever I want. Nice. Well, we love you more. Mm. Hope he can't hear me. Probably. So, okay, concentrate on the cover. This will be many stuff. I need some text. We are the ultimate waifus. Yes, you are. Waifus are the best. So, the origin story in French, because I don't know the title yet. But French is a long language, so this probably fits. It's also still a placeholder. I will replace it later, as soon as I know the title. I just need something here to know who you're dealing with. Yeah. Don't know the title yet. Something like this. Doesn't matter, I'll do it later. Just for me, this, yes, you are super cute, I know. This place here is reserved for the title, and I wanted to be very dark. Yes. Okay, while maybe I can do the, wow, I know, I can drop the title even above, but I'd like to implement it later into the illustration, so maybe like the shadow or something like, no, like this. Titel here much beautiful. You get the idea, I think. You do. You're very smart. All my rivals are very smart, so you are. Okay, I need to. I need the raster things, because this one needs to be kinda symmetric. Also, I like to, yeah, it should be symmetric, point. So I should have the raster, and then I want to know where the focus points are, so I can design everything around them. For example, here could be hands later, which would be quite cool. Yeah, these are hands. The finger. We don't know which hands yet, but something like this. Okay, let's do the first. I just sketch around a bit to get an idea of the field and stuff. And I'm very sure that many things will be done in ink later, so especially the cleavage. Cleavage? Is it right? Foliage, not cleavage. Because you get some nicely ink structures with actually painting ink. And there's no need for me to sketch it out too much yet. Don't know about that. Full of love, yes. Smart, not so much. No, that's not true. Nat, I know you are very smart. You are. I mean, Juliet, we are, all of us, of course. We are all very smart. We create worlds and stuff, and I actually think that every artist, and I know you are both artists too, is smart in one way or another, because creation is the creative process. You need a bit of mind intelligence. Not, I don't know how many, but I don't think you can be can't be stupid if you want to create something. Oh. Juliet saying this is the newest addition to the Waifu collection. Oh, I love this. I love that you just decides that you are here now too. That's perfect. Yeah, you're a great addition to the collection. So for the waifu agreements, this is actually true. We have to move in at some point all at one place. It will be an 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 animal farm kinda. Everyone has its own house, but we all live at the same place, so we can visit each other. And oh, Nat, you don't know it yet, but Ollie came up with the perfect name for us. It's a Uwu farm because Uwu. So I lost all my waifus. You have seen it live. Nobody wants to talk with me anymore now because Uwu has to be the Uwu farm. Uwu, the yes, the Uwu, the Uwu. This one. Yeah, survival of the fittest. Our tabbies will fight, so yeah, bring it on, girl. That's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Oop, I don't want to know. Just want the other way. Carry on my way. What kind of brush? This is actually just a standard Photoshop brush. So it's standard round. I don't use any fancy brushes in the layout files. I just use what is there. It's really is a standard brush with some pressure sensitivity, but so it gets thick and slim, but nothing special. For later than for when I color, I use to shade with an airbrush. Like I use lasso tool, and I have an airbrush which has, I don't know if you can see it on stream. It has a tiny texture in it here, so you you get this noise, and it's not too flat. But for layouting, really just a standard brush. And actually in every other tool too, except for Clip Studio, I use other ink brushes because I don't like the real ones. The real ones, the standard ones, I don't like them. And as you can see, I use the lasso tool a lot to cut through shapes and stuff, and because I find only with the lasso tool you get these clean, sharp shapes I want to have. This is something I learned while working in games. There you mostly work with graphics and don't paint anything. Actually, it was huge disappointment for me. And yeah, so I'm sticking with the lasso tool. What's this? Hi, Henrik, servus, how is it going? Yeah, we are still at the start. This is going to become a cover someday for the French version of my webcomic, which goes live in May. I need to tell it all over again. And yeah, I'm still totally blocking out everything here, and yeah, still right at the start, and it's actually quite difficult for me to speak and to lay out at the same time. Usually this process here is very silent because I have to think so much. So, but today we try it the other way. So here will be Cosima, and I want to look her back. Why is my... So I wanna have her standing at the edge of the forest, but to look back at the way she came from. So somewhere like this. Um, French, nice. You're typically not even listening to music. No, I don't. I listen to music or watch shows when I'm in the line art process or coloring or something, everything where I don't have to think, but this layout phase, the conception, there I prefer to be really silent and don't have any noises around me because I get easily distracted. The only thing which is okay are sound files I hear so often that I can't get surprised by them. It's like background noise. And but I can't listen to anything new, and so because I'm really slow that way. And as you can see here too, so if I suddenly go silent, it's not because of you, it's because I think. I actually wanted to do the initial sketch before the stream, but just didn't made it. I finished because I finished my last freelance job at Monday. Woo! And this is super cool because I'm finally free and have more time to spend with the comic and everything. And I was super grateful to have these jobs, especially under the given circumstances, but it really took a lot of time, um, more than I usually want to spend on external jobs because want to draw the comic. And so this was the last one now, and I won't take more for the next month. So want to have at least 3 months to concentrate on this stuff here. This is super good. Someone does art as locker on, you also tend to hold your breath and don't want to make a noise. So that's the moment I don't know what a looker on. What is a looker on? I need to Google it. Oh damn. So looker on. Zuschauer. Uh, okay. Dann. Ah, nee. Okay, maybe I'm. Doesn't matter. So, you have seen my brain freezing out on live on screen. Yeah, like this. So, so how has the last year been? Other than email, I think I have last conversed with you when the Comics Alone was cancelled. Yeah, back then. That's a year ago. Uh, how was last year? Yeah, to be honest, not so good. It was tough. It was really tough because I I had to adjust. Like many others, I planned my year completely different, and then I had to adjust in very short time frame, which somehow I'm still here and I'm okay, so I managed, but it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy, and there were times I felt very low and very stressed and anxiety and stuff and frightened, like a lot of people. I think I don't think it's uh, this. I'm probably not alone with that. But yeah, after all, as you know, I managed to publish another book, so the last 5, which was really important to me at some point, like because this is my main project, and I wanna make a living from with my comics someday, and I was like, no matter what, I want to publish this book this year because I said at the beginning I want to do a book every year, and and somewhere in the autumn of 2020 I was like, huh, I don't care if there's a pandemic going on and I don't know how to pay my rent and everything. I will publish this book, and then I can't see my friends and stuff, and ugh, and so I totally committed in doing that book, and I did. And what this was good. And when then January came, and I was totally burnt out and couldn't take a rest, and because there were jobs lying up, um, just waited for me to finally do them. And I was like, yeah, okay, I do them because I need money. But so thank you to you and every other of my Patreons who really helped me. Um that's really good to have you, because there alone this is this amount which I could plan with, which I know this would come in no matter what for the next month. This was really good to have a base line at least, while adjusting and trying to find out how things work without conventions and only online stuff, and how to sell my stuff online. I can tell you, I still don't know. I really still don't know. Um, and yeah, I still hope this whole pandemic thing will go over someday. Yeah. But this was my last year, and I don't want to end on a negative note. I'm okay now. I'm actually really okay now, because I'm looking forward to doing more of my stuff again, and I managed to raise enough funds to take the time and concentrate on it, and whatever. In autumn I will look again at the situation and see what I have to do next. So uh, it will be okay, everything, somehow. I have a book coming out is probably the sentence every creator of comics or books has said once in the last year. Yeah, I actually felt like the whole scene was still very active because uh, and I'm also excited to see how the next project you were teasing progress. Yeah, I'm too. Um, to tell you a bit about this, I actually finished the scripting phase for this. No, no, not the whole scripting, but I use Mindboard Scabble as a tool. Um, it's It's like a Mind Eagle, but not so strict that you can link your notes everywhere. And I managed to do the whole plot script with this thing. And it's all laid out, and I just have to put it down and then write the um, actual dialogues. But next one is vom Anfang 6 and 7 because I wanna release another book this year, of course, and I still aim to finish the series next year. This would be very cool. So, um, this is not Cosima. Doesn't matter. I will fix her later. You know how, no? So, really, jeez. Needs to be. My PC is a bit of lacking. That's mean. So I wanna have cool. And yeah, and tomorrow I reserved my schedule for from Anfang. I'm gonna go in writing mode because I want to finish the script for the coming 2 books this month, and then I can storyboard in May. So plan is doing the sketches in June and then line art July, August, and then color in September, October, and it will be a late release again. Okay, I'll let you work for it. No, 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 it's fine. I'm happy if you are talking with me, and I think streams should be talkative. So if you just wanna watch me draw, I can do videos as well. I actually wanna do videos, but I mostly forget to record, to hit record. I'm a bit forgetful at this point. So, Henrik, how are you? No, I put the Kuro has to go somewhere else because we remember the title will be here, whatever the title is. Um, Kuro can of course sit on her because he always does. Just need to check my preferences. I have the feeling like it's actually okay. Strange. Because it really lags. And I don't know why it shouldn't at this point. Strange. Okay, the 2 are here. Then this will be Riga. Don't think that she'll get a line out in the end. I just wanna have her wispy and oh, I could. Maybe I could bring her up to. That would be cool. Like that. Oh, maybe this is too much. Just so I don't forget her. It's too much. Okay, need to think about this a bit. Maybe you even don't see her, just something ghosty flying around, so new reader knows there's something ghost-like or whatever, but doesn't see her yet. Don't want to bring you down. I work from home, was in the office twice last year, and it was the best year for my company because we do things in digitization. Oh, I believe that. Also, I'm not much of a social person, so I'm in all honesty not missing much other than playing a real life game of Magic the Gathering every week. Ha! Don't worry, you don't bring me down. I envy you. I'm a bit of jealous. Because I'd love to be that person actually. So I heard from a lot of people who are more introverted or not so social at all, who were really happy not going to work anymore, just working from home and don't miss other people so much. I'm actually, unfortunately, I'm quite extroverted, so it is tough. And yeah, but no worries, you don't bring me down. I adapted. I found out online PnP, I play Dungeons and Dragons, is fine as well. I still uh, miss to touch other people while playing. Yes, I do such stuff, but it is okay. It is okay. And yeah, and I think it will get better. Actually, my grandparents are already vaccinated, and my brother is, and a good friend is, and it's like, yeah, okay. I will sit this out and someday everything is normal again. So Natalie, I crave the touch. Yes, I know. I know. Me too. Me too. The cats are not the same. They hurt me at times. It will get better. So, Magic the Gathering. How long do you play? Are you playing for fun? Yeah, of course for fun. Or do you play tournaments? Play. Here you go. good. Okay, what is in Discord here? Just I'm super sorry. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. But I need to. Bye bye. See you gleich wieder. So I'm back again. So I was never away. So since very early, but stopped for a couple of years and playing for around 10 years now, just for fun, no big tournament. That's fun. That's cool. I played one game, Magic the Gathering once. A friend of mine lent me his deck and I bet them to the ground. I was so good, beginner's luck, and then I never played again. But it was cool. Just that I'm not focused enough, or I don't want to spend the time in collecting the cards and building decks and stuff, and it's too time consuming. But it was fun. It really was fun. So, I set somehow. Oof. Do you see how wrong she is? So that's why you never mirror your image. No, you should. It has really become crazy in recent years since there's a digital version. But the digital version, I imagine, is a bit like Hearthstone. They I played this for a time. They probably release new kits from time to time, and then the old ones go into wild or something. Wild mode. Yeah, we're gonna fix this later. Okay, but so I wanna for me I wanna have some Viecher hier. come on, what's going on? I'll fix this without you later then. Okay, and back I wanna have the shirt now. Now I'm going to sheet. Sheeting is the best. So because I drew this shirt once in volume 3 and then I just stopped doing it. Or at least the one shot from the front, and I just always reuse it again and again and smash some new colors on it, but I don't draw it anymore. Oh, wow. Sorry, okay, where is it? Somewhere. Hey, line art from the last book. So, this one. I wanna have this shirt. So, yo. Here she is. And I will have to go over it, but as placeholder, this is just fine. Mm-hmm. There's a middle. Damn. Okay. That is shirt. Okay, I will paint it new. I don't like it. Ah, this is the crux with old art. You think you've done that and it was good, and then later you come back and be like, not so good as I thought. Damn it. Also, I not only want to add the shirt, I want to have some Elven crystals. I really want to have Cosima looks into the new world with everything what will be waiting there for her. So crystals, it has to be. Maybe a drink. I'm not sure yet if I really want to have a drink here. But I could. And before I forget it, I wanted to add the Guardian fence. And maybe this is too much, but I actually would like to have a hint where she came from, and to make the whole thing more interesting. Keyboard. Of course she didn't do. This is clearly the moment where I have to look for reference later, because I think no fans looks like that. Just so we get that. Okay, where's my title? Maybe this won't work. Damn. Ah. Okay, I can still do the title drop here. That wouldn't be a problem. The original story, I mean, that would be actually quite common to do so. I can decide later. I had this situation in the latest job, which was a Kinder book cover, and I did the whole print, the book cover, the whole full wrap of the book, front and back, and the this part here. And I was so in this thing and painted and did a beautiful wrap, and then when I gave in all the things, and they were like, oh, and it would be nice to have the title on the back. And there was no space for it. there were just no space. I had forgotten it. There was no title, no author name, and I was like, damn, fuck, I messed up. I totally messed up. It was not the, the person who worked with me didn't notice it either, but yeah. This was a bummer. Okay, let's do the wheel. Come here. I have some things already in my library, so I can use them always for the webcomic. Like the base for Destiny's Wheel. Trying to figure out where the best part to post this is. This, okay. This goes in the back. As you can see in my layouts, I already try to keep the later volumes clear, because it doesn't matter what color I'll use, but I think contrast is most important. To read what is going on, and then you see that this won't be good. This just doesn't work, and so I'll probably do at least the wheel. I shouldn't use the wheel. Yep, the wheel won't work. Can do the stripes, I think. This shouldn't be a problem. Like spinners, maybe I can add Kata's hands. But there's really no way adding the whole wheel. Okay, let me think. We have the Alvenheim with the crystals. We have the church for Kata. Hunter's circles doesn't matter. We have the fence. We have the forest. We need something for the final. Without spoiling much. Yeah, the dragons. longer I watch, the more I might need to get the French book too, or a print of this. So nice. Unfortunately, there won't be a print yet. It's only a web version. And if this goes well, maybe there will be a print someday. But I actually plan on doing either prints or when this is something for next year. I want to do a Schuber for all the books when the series is finished, and I thought something like this could be go around. So we'll see. Always all of it. But thank you. Yeah, I think this one will become really cool. And I wished I had a cover at the start like this, but I couldn't do it back then. I learned some things. And yeah, as soon as the French version is online, I'll take it. Okay, I take you by word. But I will do prints. I like it. I probably will do a new banner as well, because every artist says it. I don't like the old ones anymore. I want to have new stuff. It's not like I hate my old stuff. I don't do this. I still like it, but I clearly leveled up, and when I look at older pieces, it's like, I can do that better now. Okay, it's not trash, but I can do it better, and so I replace my things all the time. Yeah, okay, here will be dragons. Then dragons. Do I need something else? Oh. Hands. I talked about hands. Okay. Hands. I just try this. Don't know if it will work. No. Oh. Photoshop, why? Don't be that. Oh, I should save at some point. So clever. Why do I always forget to save? Illustrations. Und 20, welchen haben wir heute? 0414. That's why I'm excited for the next project. You won't have to hold back to stay in the layout and ask that you created for original. Can go all out. Yeah! That's so true. That's the reason I'm also so excited. It will be so good to play around, find new ways and everything. Yeah, that will be good. And also I think I really want to put these not only art wise, but the things I learned in storytelling to good use. How to, I mean, obviously the original story has some flaws. I can't. There. Punkt. But with a new project, I can start better right from the beginning, and there are some things I wouldn't do now anymore yet, and yeah, it will be cool. I have a chatbot to remind me to save, but then I always forget to start the board up. Okay. This is good too. Hmm. Do you see how pretty my lines are? That's actually not me, that's my... Ugh, my jaw, who just don't want to work with me. Hmm. Damn it. Maybe these hands will be probably too much, but maybe if I do them in the background really wispy. Or, more ideas. If the tweaks come down, like... Nah, that's too much. Ugh, ugh. It's too much. I'd like to... That's what's great about these short form webcomics. They can just decide to do a relaunch like Penny Arcade and completely change their style. Yeah, that's super great. Actually, gotta go, keep rocking. Yeah, so see you later, and thank you for being here. And yeah, yeah, that was what I want to see. I will keep rocking. Not so long anymore, half an hour, I think. Um, but thank you for being here. We talk later. Um, Penny Arcade. I hear the name a lot, and I know it's quite popular, but I never looked into it. I'm... I don't... It's a gag a day format, right? Or a short story like. I mean, is there an ongoing story? There was a moth flying. Okay. Go. Wohl nicht. Nein. Okay, let's try fix Cosima. I mean, she's the important one here. If everything else goes bad for... no, I need to pamper the background a bit. Do you see the left side? It's too narrow. It should be more open here. I really want to have some spaces for light so it can shine through the prints, and then I fill it up with other stuff later. I'm not sure. Maybe something color has to fix. Okay. Let's fix cursive. No. The fun thing is, on the cover artworks, I always draw her so innocent. like, she couldn't harm anyone, and in the series she's like, rah, 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 rah. Fuck you, fuck all of you. But this is wrong. This is totally wrong. What is this? Ooh. Don't know if you heard this, but one of my cats is knurling in the background. Don't like her face at all. There are days I just cannot draw her. Cosima. What is your face again? Is this your face? Yeah, something like that. No, it's still Krümel. Muffin is... I don't know where she is. He's still somewhere. Not with me. I hate this. Oh my god. I can't draw faces. What is the problem? The base post is okay. Actually, it's a bit of stupid because I want to continue streaming, but I feel like this is status for today. I don't see how I can continue from this point actually, because I feel like I have to think a bit about this. Maybe I need a head without headache. Oh, just one question. Do you like her more when she looks in this way or the other way? Like, A or B? I'm not so sure which one I should continue. Both, of course, but probably A. I think A is still the better one because you read it from the left and then you see her back and then she turns to you. Except on the other hand, here you can follow the swoop out there. Maybe I have to change the swoop, but change of person. Oh. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Now we are talking. Yeah, we have a double crew now. But this is better because she follows the stream now. Ha! We go with this. Yeah. Thank you. So this means we switch all of that and then this is good. At least for the pose, the keyboard sign maybe needs to be all the way around again. Yeah, composing. Because this one is here, I can use this one. Wait for it. Oops. So then it's clear that she comes from this side. Haha. Yeah, I'm a bit proud here. So this is signed. This one has to be higher than. Yeah, this is good. Small back. Yeah. I can still maybe the fences. I could do a whole fence actually. I won't, but I could. I could. I could do a whole fence maybe. This will be too much. I need to see it later in color and with lines and stuff. Okay. 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 Yeah, I said it again. I think this is it for today. I'm sorry that we didn't put colors on it and that I couldn't go cleaner. But as I said, I wanted to do a concept. And this is it going to be probably with the logo at the front, at the top, or somewhere here, like written in the somewhere. Yeah, but probably it's above because it's more clear there. We will see. I still need the title. I hope it's not too long. And yeah, it's not quite sure. Do you have anything to ask me, or so, or do you have? Oh yeah, I have something to tell. Ha! Um, for the next stream, or probably I aim for, we are very close to hitting the next Patreon goal, and I want to push it a bit more. And when this is managed, maybe in May, maybe in June, we'll see. I want to go back to request streams, so you tell me what I will draw. And I thought we could do it the way that it will be a raffle. Everyone from tier 2, the silver spoons, up to golden heroes, is will will be put in a raffle, and I'll choose one every month, and they can choose the next topic for the stream, which could be fan art or original character or something for art, but I want to make the streams a bit more of a community event again. And with Raffles, we had this 2 years ago already, and I choose Gerard. I know that you choose Gerard. And yeah, but it's not that. I want to make this a goal, because goals are important, and um, you know that I only stream on Patreon because you enable me to, and I want to keep it that way. And I thought, okay, if we make the next goal, then it belongs to you, and I can make the time to draw something additional and not something what has to be done like most of the times. And yeah, okay, because I still don't want to stream comic pages. It's probably interesting, but I wanna need to do them alone because of I have to think and so. Yeah, I hope you had fun and not too disappointed. I'm actually quite satisfied how far we've come yet. This is a good base for me, and I'll show you the next steps on Patreon, of course. I will make steps again, and then you get this nice wall sprawl, and I hope I can finish this piece this month. I'm quite sure. And yeah, that's all for today, I guess. Except you have any questions for me? I'm so much babbling today. And yeah. Okay. Then if that's all, I'd say we close this here. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for speaking with me. And the next stream will be, let me look at the 12th of May. The next day is Christi Himmelfahrt. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. It's very cool. And yeah, so have a good evening as well. Have a good evening is a good point. And yeah, see you online everywhere, email, Patreon, and then until next stream, next month, and maybe you can choose the topics there. See. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm still with you because as usual I don't know how to end this.